today will be at 6:30. Zman Mincha will be at 8. Tomorrow morning we'll be davening at 6:10. Now for a quick Devar Torah. In this week's Parsha, we cover the second paragraph of the Shma. And it's an interesting paragraph. In there, we're told that our job is to get the fields ready to plant, to sow, etc. But we're also reminded that whether or not our crops grow is dependent on if it rains. That we have there's a lot of things we have no control over. This comes from Hashem. In other words, it's an agreement, if you will, a partnership. We have to do what we have to do in order for things to happen, and Hashem will then do His part. Sort of like there's a very famous story of a fellow goes to the kotel every day and davens that he wants to win the lottery. He davens with all of his heart. And finally, the administering angels go up to Hashem and say, look at how this guy is davening. Why can't he win the lottery? And Hashem says, well, first he has to buy a ticket. And it's a very important lesson in that. First, you have to buy the ticket. But you also have to realize that any success you have comes with Hashem. Much like during the Constitutional Convention here in this country, Benjamin Franklin wanted them to start with prayer on the grounds, and these were his words, not mine, that a bird does not fly in the heavens unless it be the will of God. So in other words, he was a recognition that, yes, what we're doing is important, but we have to recognize that we are under God's control. And as you know, in the rest of the Shema, it leads to that if you don't follow these rules, if you don't listen to what I'm saying, bad things are going to happen. And you will lose the land and everything else that goes along with it. So Hashem's saying, you do what I want, and I'll do what you want. It's a partnership. We are partners with God. Something to think about, Kaddish Rabbanim.